Hi, my name is Jaime and I'm coming at you from the Royal Oak Studio. Today for your training tip, I'll be talking to you all about reverse lunges. I'll be covering how to do a reverse lunge, where you should be feeling it, why this move is beneficial, common mistakes you can make in a reverse lunge and how to correct them, and ways to scale this move up and down. To get started, bring your feet directly underneath of your hips as if they're on opposite railroad tracks. I'll turn this way so that you can see a little bit better. Bring your hands onto your hips, step your right foot long behind you, pull that core in nice and tight, squeeze through the glutes and the hamstrings, and then bend your knees so that you slide directly down that imaginary wall until that back knee comes all the way down to that hover or touches the mat, creating those two 90-degree angles. Sometimes you'll hear your instructors call it that 90-90 lunge, and that's what we're looking for. Utilize those side mirrors around your space to really hit those angles so that we can keep all the weight in that front working leg. To stand, take a big inhale and exhale as you drive through that front foot, squeezing your glutes tall, and then coming back up to that standing position. From here, you should be feeling it along the back side of that hamstring and the front of that quad, as well as through your glutes and your core. We practice a reverse lunge to tighten up through our entire bodies. It's such a functional move, whether you're bending down to tie your shoes or picking something up off the ground. It's such an important and valuable piece of our repertoire and what we do here at the Barcode. You'll see them in your bar format, HIIT, brawl, strength training, boot camp, in all formats. So it's really important to practice good form to make sure that we're hitting the muscles where you should be feeling it and why you should be feeling it. Common mistakes with this move, oftentimes knees can come over those ankles, which can put a lot of strain on your knees. So to correct this, shift your weight back so that the knee is directly over top of that toe. Another thing that can happen is that that back knee wants to open up to provide stability for us because we feel a little shaky in that split stance, but that's okay. To fix this, drive your right hip forward so that those headlights are shining straight in front of you to allow those hips to stay squared up to whichever direction that you're facing. Other ways you can scale this move up and down, you can play with that bend of that knee. So you don't have to come all the way down. You can come down to wherever you're feeling most comfortable or wherever you're feeling strongest in that move. Ways to scale this up, including picking up those hand weights to add just a little bit of additional weight and resistance to that body. You can also add a lunge up at the top or a strong releve to really activate through that front foot. And that is your short training tip on reverse lunges.